What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm giving you another breakdown of one of our commercials we did last year for Brown Distributing Company.
Big smile. Three, two, one, action.
We had about 4 locations and an 8-hour time span. So the first place we're gonna go into, this is gonna be the actual brewery. It was kind of dark in there. It was a rainy day. You know, there's a lot of different lights.
We have our main light set to daylight here with the aperture at 120, and then the 2 backlights do a little bit of tungsten. So now we have this little bit of blue from the other lights here to give a little bit more separation between everything that's happening. With lighting to create a little bit more depth, create a little bit more color. It's huge. Lighting and audio is always more important than what camera you're using. Always invest in lights first and then do your camera and all the other shit. Now what we're doing to kind of fill in the shot, we're using these empty beer bottles to pretty much fill in the backdrop. So when we're shooting, there's more of a vibe to the whole shot versus it being, you know, kind of messy. Having the can stacked back here, you're gonna have a little bit more dynamic look to the actual shoot. Action. Perfect.
We had a storyboard laid out for this, but as always, you know, when you get to a location that you've never been to before, you end up getting ideas. So we had one shot that I really wanted to do that reminded me of those like Bacardi, Captain Morgan shots where you have like those big barrels in the background.
Well, we don't want her face fully lit. We want it with a little bit of a dramatic look. So one key source. And then we have a little bit of a spill of shadow to the right side of her face. And then we have some backlight to kind of separate her from the background.
Go ahead. All right, so wrap for the first location.
On the second location, we ended up going to the supermarket. The biggest thing we had to deal with at this location was the different lightings. We had lighting from the coolers, we had daylight coming in through the glass door, you know, tungsten bulbs and fluorescents and things like that.
All right, so right now what we're doing is you set up all the beers that the Brown actually works with to be inside of a frame. So right now our clients here are organizing all the shots. So we do have one light that's kind of a fill-in light coming off here to the side, and that's just to kind of make things pop a little bit more, as you can see here. So that's no light with light. As always, we are going to use the color checker. There are a lot of different lights in here, so being able to use a color checker to make sure we get into white, the blacks and all the different colors makes our life a lot easier in post. So anything that's like, you know, reference shots you might find that will help you, you know, just come up with ideas, I'll put that on paper. Right now, these are a lot of Coca-Cola shots that I found, and for the whole purpose of the project, even though it's not beer, I think, you know, Coca-Cola is a huge company that hires top people. So I really try to look at what people that are better than me, what are they doing, and how can I replicate that into my own projects.
Now for our third location, we actually went to a bar and we had some really good lighting happening on here with the big windows, a lot of the daylight. We ended up positioning a lot of our apertures coming in from the same way, and there's just a lot of tungsten lights in there as well. So we pretty much try to have our daylights on one side and tungstens in the other. When you're working with actors or people that are not actors, you do have to explain to them, we're gonna do this a lot. We're gonna do probably like 5 or 6 takes, and don't be afraid to show them exactly what you're looking to do.
And then I'm gonna have you pull it back out. Action. We're gonna do our hero shot with her at the bar.
Okay. Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
It's like, who's a hero? Okay.
You're a hero. Right now, it's gonna be kind of like you in your power pose, racing behind the bar.
3, 2, 1, action.
Perfect. So So right now we're getting set up for the shot. We figured out where we're gonna be shooting. So right now, one thing that we did notice is the natural light coming in. So right now we have a lot of natural light coming in from here that's creating a lot of reflection and glare here. So we're actually gonna use a big black cloth to be able to block this.
Having that black curtain in my car really helped us being able to block off a lot of that light got coming through the window. We actually even had them bring down their hurricane shutters that they had to kind of control the light. I think that's something really important, like control the light from the place where you're at.
Action. Do you have a different mask with the whole around your face and neck? It looks kind of aggressive. Yeah, just like looking at the shot, the full black around his neck just looks super intense.
He looks like he's robbing his face.
Yeah, those are like the little things that in the big picture of the whole production make really big difference. So like, you know, the whole mask thing, it looks a little aggressive. So all it's gonna play back, looking at your shots, is gonna make sure that you're actually capturing something that goes with the whole brand and image that you're trying to sell. Then we're gonna do now him grabbing the beer from the inside. Did you ever think you're gonna be inside of a cooler filming a beer commercial? I know I didn't. Kareem and Albert, when it comes to lighting, they're really good, but like just having a whole team working on things, because like if I was one person trying to do this whole thing, it would be a 2-day shoot. But like having people that know what he's doing, like you see Albert, he's like, oh, the reflection here, he's like, let's fix that. So like the little touches right now, making sure that the beer labels are facing forward. It's like the little things that make a big deal at the final project. You walk in, put the beer here, you walk here while it's in this hand. Bam, put it back. We're about to buy this new beer that you just heard about. There you go, that's a smile. Hey Kat, you gonna call it?
Oh, that's a wrap.
There you go.
I hope you guys found this video helpful, or hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in buying my contracts, I have them for sale for $25 on the links below. These are the same contracts I use on my day-to-day business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Across South Florida, Brown Distributing Company is committed to our local community. From the brewery to your local store to your home or favorite bar, we work hard to make sure your beer is there for you to enjoy. Beer brings people together, even when you're 6 feet apart. Choosing local brands means supporting and growing your local economy. So next time you're thirsty, let's all remember to drink like a local.